Good morning, my dear children. We are going to write question answers in the workbook from today onwards. Understood? It is a revision also, as well as you have to complete the workbook. Okay? Understood? Then we have completed 8 lessons, and we have written all the question answers in the textbook, and from today onwards, first lesson of our science. What is that? See here: natural resources, air, water and land. Workbook question answers. Fill in the blanks. What you have to do, take screenshot and write. Okay? And answers are given here. Fill-ups 1 to 6 fill-ups. First 3 are in the textbook and the other 3 are in the workbook. Total 6 are there. You have to write all the 6 in the workbook. What will you do from today onwards? You take your workbook and pause the video. You can write the answers directly, and then again you play the video, then write the next question answer. Understood? First one, the layer of ozone gas absorbs ultraviolet rays that come from the sun to the earth. Second, of the total water available on the earth, fresh water forms 0.3%. Both abiotic and biotic constituents are present in the soil. In the exosphere, layer of the atmosphere, the gases are totally absent. In fire extinguisher, carbon dioxide gas is used. And the sixth one, 16th September is celebrated as Ozone Protection Day all over the world. See next one. Write true or false. Total 6 true or false are there. First 3 are false, and see, land and soil are the same thing. That is false. The water in the lake is called groundwater. No, that is also false. It takes about 1000 years to form 25 centimeter thick layer of soil. That is also false. Why? It takes 1000 years to form 2.5 centimeter thick layer of soil. But what it is given here, 25 centimeters. So that is false. Radon is used in decorative lights. False. Fossil fuels are formed from the dead remains of animals and plants. True. The stored water turns stale. False. While writing true or false, what you have to do, why it is false, that also you should think, because question may come in the exam that right or wrong, whether the statement is wrong, you correct the statement and write the correct statement. Like that question will be asked in the exam. At that time, if the statement is wrong, you have to write the correct statement. So while writing true or false, think over it. Why it is false, why it is true, think over it and then you write. The next one, name the following. Answers are given directly here. Constituents of biosphere, animals and plants. Second one, biotic constituents of soil, microbes, insects, rodents like rats and mice. Fossil fuel, petrol, diesel and kerosene. Name the following also will come in the exam. So I will discuss the question pattern after completing our notes in the workbook. Understood? For that, what you have to do, you have to write fast. Every day complete the workbook fast, because continuously 4 to 5 lectures you are going to write the question answers in the workbook. So be ready to write the question answer, be ready to complete the book, because when we take oral, you have to show your workbook also. Then we are going to give you marks for that workbook. So be careful. Okay, don't miss any lecture. Next one, give definitions of the following. Answers are given directly here also. Biosphere, the living things and the parts of lithosphere, hydrosphere and the atmosphere that they occupy is called the biosphere. Definition of biosphere: natural resources, humus, fossil fuels. Understood? Second one, natural resources, the factors important for sustaining the living world on the earth, the fulfilling their basic needs are called the natural resources. If the question is asked in the exam, what is natural resource, at that time you have to write this answer: the factors important for sustaining the living world on the earth and fulfilling their basic needs are called natural resources. The topmost layer of the soil that is formed by the decomposition of the remains of the plants and the animals is called humus. Definition of humus: fossil fuels, the fuels formed by the dead remains of the plants and the animals that were buried deep down in the earth under pressure and heat for a long time are called fossil fuels. Understood? Shall we move on to the next one? Match the following. Group A and Group B, two match the followings are there, and Group A and B, number 1 and this is number 1 and this is number 2. Understood? Number 1, carbon dioxide, oxygen, water vapor, microbes. Here answers: carbon dioxide, plants and food production; oxygen, combustion; water vapor, rain; microbes, generation of soil. Okay. Then next group: argon, helium, neon, krypton, xenon. And then answer is: argon, electric bulbs; helium, generating lift in airships; neon, decorative lights; krypton, use in fluorescent tubes; xenon, flash photography. So take screenshot, otherwise pause the video and write the answers in the workbook. Understood? Then next question. Answer the following in one sentence each. First one: how much surface of the earth is occupied by water and land respectively? Answer: 71% of the earth's surface is occupied by water and 29 is occupied by 29% is occupied by land. Second one: how much is the proportion of the gases in the stratosphere? The proportion of gases is about 19% in the stratosphere. And third one: why is water called a universal solvent? Many substances readily dissolve in the water, therefore water is called universal solvent. Then next one: fourth and fifth question is given. Both questions are given here in the next slide. How is water formed? This is also one sentence answer following in one sentence. Fourth question: how is water formed? If hydrogen gas burns in the air, it combines with oxygen and this forms water. Fifth question: which useful substances are obtained from crude oil? Fuels such as petrol, diesel, kerosene, paraffin and other useful substances such as wax and tar are obtained from crude oil. That is here wax, WAX. Okay, W is not seen here. You write WAX, wax and tar are obtained from crude oil. The next question: Why is it said that? The ozone layer is a protective shell of the earth. Why it is called so? Ultraviolet rays of the sun are very harmful for the living organisms present on the earth. The ozone layer present at the high altitude around the earth absorbs these harmful radiations. The life on the earth is thus protected. Therefore, the ozone layer is called a protective shell of the earth. Take screenshot and write, otherwise you copy down the question, pause the video and copy down. Whatever you want, you can, whichever is comfortable for you to write, that you can do. Okay. Then second question, water is life. Why is it said that water is life? Living organisms cannot survive without water. The blood of the animals and sap of the plants also have high proportion of water. Therefore, water is said to be life. Why it is said that? Two questions are given here. Then the third one. Now we are going to see the third question of why it is said that. Seawater is useful even though it is not potable. Or in what ways in the water in the seas and oceans useful even though it is salty? Answer, first point. All the 7 points are for this question only. 7 point answers are given here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 points are here. All the 7 points are for this answer. First point, there are many aquatic organisms in the marine water. Water of the sea and oceans are called marine water. Of some of these are edible varieties such as fish, crab, prawn, bivalves, oysters, lobsters, etc. Second point, fishery is an important occupation of coastal people which is entirely dependent on seas. Third point, salt, iodine and some other minerals are obtained from the seawater. The valuable jewels such as corals and pearls are obtained from some of the marine animals. Transport of goods and cargo is done via sea routes. Due to evaporation of seawater, the water cycle remains operative. Monsoon, rains, weather patterns and cycle of seasons all are possible due to the oceans. In 7th point, in some countries, potable and usable water is obtained from seawater through a process called desalination. Just a minute. Desalination. Understood? Desalination. What is that called? The process is called desalination. All these facts explain to us that though seawater is salty, it is useful. Did you understand? Seawater is salty even though it is useful. We are not drinking seawater, but in some countries, what they do? They use seawater through a process called desalination. All these facts explain to us that though seawater is salty, it is useful. We are going to write the remaining question answers in the next part of our lecture. In the next lecture, till then, stay home, stay safe, do your homework, study well. Goodbye.